Up, Libra, with your February love general reading. This is for the lovely sign of Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Libra out there. So Spirit, tell me about the energy surrounding Libra for the month of February, please, in regards to love. Tell me about Libra, please. Tell me about the energy in regards to love surrounding Libra for the month of February. So we have Five of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords reverse, and the Strength. Beautiful. I feel like nine. Ooh. Wow. Wow, Libras. The Moon. Judgment in reverse. The Sun. Two of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess. Justice. Temperance in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. The Empress in reverse. So what I'm getting initially is with the Five of Cups in reverse, I definitely feel like someone seemed to be accepting something. Like someone may have realized, I'm done. You know, I'm moving on towards happiness right now. I feel like someone is moving on and someone is finding peace in the situation. I feel like this situation definitely caused some sort of emotional disappointment. But I feel like someone is rising above with the Strength card here. This is Leo energy. I definitely feel like someone is finding the courage to move on. I feel like previously this person was very confused, very much so, because they were stuck at a crossroad. I feel like there was a lot of unknown and they didn't have all the information they needed to make a decision. But I feel like they did make a choice, and they made the choice that they thought was right. Okay, I feel like it was a very confused choice because, again, there was a lot of lacking information. But they made the choice that they felt was most right to them. Okay, and I definitely feel like someone is improving energetically, is what I'm feeling like. Spirit, please clarify Five of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I definitely feel like in the past, energetically, you were connecting with someone, or there was someone that was getting attention from other people, someone who was emotionally detached, and someone who may have acted very impulsively, getting attention from other people and not really being very admirable, someone who wasn't acting in their highest potential. Tell me more about this King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely someone who had other options, or someone who was connecting emotionally to other people, more than one person, okay? So a lot of you might be focusing on new love after leaving a triangle, or someone who, a third party situation. So a lot of you might have left a third party situation and are focusing solely on new love. Okay. Spirit, tell me about the Two of Swords in reverse. What do I need to know? Definitely. This was definitely some sort of love connection where someone was acting on behalf of their own ego. This is Gemini energy. I definitely feel like there was a love connection that was not balanced out very well. Someone was definitely focusing more so on themselves. They could have been connecting with other people or stepping out on the situation, which caused a lot of issues. Tell me more about the Lovers in reverse, please. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I feel like this is your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but with the Queen of Swords here, he or she is someone who's thinking more clear-minded. And I feel like right now, this Queen of Swords is focusing more so on themselves because they know they have more improving to do. I feel like your main focus, this person realizes that they have more work to do on themselves. I do find that very admirable, Libras, because I feel like you guys are accepting that, not everyone's perfect in a situation. And yeah, that person might have messed up. Well, what can I do to focus on myself? I feel like this is what you guys are doing right now. You're focusing on yourself and healing yourself emotionally after this connection that hurt you. Okay. And I feel it's beautiful because I see you here. I see you here focusing on wish fulfillment, focusing on your own happiness, and focusing on just having a good life, having a good time in general. I feel like you're letting go of a situation, something that wasn't serving you. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I also feel like, you just made some sort of bad investment. You were involved with a situation that it was a bad choice, okay? But I feel like you're letting go of this bad decision, this bad connection, this bad relationship, and you're focusing on your personal happiness. A lot of you might have been making some poor financial decisions as well, but I feel like you're going to try to change this. Spirit, tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, please. Woo! Judgment. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are going to use better judgment in the future. Not just in the future. I feel like you're using better judgment now. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I misspoke. I misspeak a lot too. Sometimes I'll hold up a card and it's the wrong card. I'll say, oh, this is the Empress. And I start talking about judgment because I just do that sometimes. But so it looks like you guys are making better decisions in your life. With the Judgment card here, I feel like you're really going through some sort of awakening. You're reflecting on past decisions and realizing that you need to make better choices. And it starts from within. And I love it because I feel like you guys are focusing on healing yourself from within. And I feel a lot of positive energy from you, Libra. I feel like there was someone in the past who was focused more so on their personal happiness as opposed to fulfilling you. With the Moon here, I feel like there were a lot of illusions, a lot of things that were not being seen clearly, okay? This is Pisces energy. But I'm definitely feeling like also some Cancer energy as well. But I definitely feel like someone made some poor choices. I feel like this caused you to doubt yourself. And I feel like for a long time, you weren't seeing things very clearly. But I do see that you're focusing on your personal happiness, and this is beautiful. Spirit, tell me about the Moon. Why is the Moon here? Yeah, there was definitely a situation that came to a stop. It was halted. I feel like this was a connection with a relationship. And I feel like there was a lot of things that were being painted over. You might have been in denial over the situation. Spirit, tell me about the Judgment in reverse. Yes, strong Leo energy. There is definitely some sort of issue that was very conflicting to you. I feel like a lot of you might have had competition in a situation. You might have been involved with a person who was energetically involved with others with that triangle card here. But I feel like a lot of you had a lot of pettiness, a lot of drama around you, okay? It could have involved a Leo. But I feel like you are trying to be brave. You're trying to move past this. You're trying to remove yourself from the situation energetically, and I think that's beautiful. Spirit, tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun, please. Yeah, you guys are focusing more so on new love. You could have a new water sign that caught your eye, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why did I just say Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? See, I just misspoke. I tell you guys this. Water sign. Oh my gosh. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like there's someone, this is you or someone else, but I feel like you guys are ready for love. I feel like you are working on emotional control. You're trying to regain balance in your life. I feel like you have love and you want to share it. And I feel like you're looking for that special person right now. And you're very clear-minded about it. I feel like a lot of you know exactly what you want. And I feel like you're out to get it, okay? I feel like in the past, you guys might have made a lot of bad decisions, okay? I feel like you might have been holding on to something because you were fearing change for a long time. and you just were playing it safe, right? And I feel like that might have kept you in an energy that was kind of stagnant. A lot of you, like I said, made some bad decisions in the past. You invested with the wrong people, okay? With the High Priestess here, I definitely feel like you guys are now following your heart. You're starting to use your intuition. You're starting to just go with your gut feeling. Spirit, tell me more about the High Priestess, please. Yeah, you guys are becoming aware that, you might have been deceived in the past. Someone was lying to you. Someone might have been looking out for them, for their best interest. But you guys are just fully aware of this now. And I feel like you're taking this as a life lesson and applying it towards your future. And with the Justice card here, I feel like whoever might have, hurt you in the past, they now see the truth about you. They're now clear about you. You guys are becoming clear. A lot of you could have been married to this person. Yeah, you guys are becoming clear that in the past, whoever you were connecting with wasn't serving you. It was just a bad investment is what I'm feeling like. I feel like it's pretty brutal to hear that. I feel like, you guys might have been confused a lot, but that you now see clearly that the person you were with or connecting to energetically in the past was very untruthful and someone you could not have success with, okay? Spirit, tell me more about the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you guys are definitely... Ooh, this is beautiful. This is Virgo energy. A lot of you are definitely... I have Virgo Libra energy, but a lot of you are just in this contemplation, trying to get yourself right in order to allow new love to come towards you, okay? Because there's still a little bit more... There's still a little imbalance here, is what I'm feeling. There's still more work to do. So keep working on yourself. Still more work to do here, but I definitely see that things will be coming better for you. I feel like because this Eight of Swords is in reverse, I feel like you guys are accepting that you can change your life. You're starting to see things from a new perspective. And you're starting to realize that you have freedom now. But I feel like you need to continue to focus on yourself. Please nurture yourself. Put yourself first. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are in tune with this and you know this. Spirit, tell me about the Temperance in reverse, please. I like that a lot of you are focusing on healing yourself because, yeah. Oh my gosh, look, because I feel like you guys have some sort of connection or commitment coming towards your way that will fulfill you completely, emotionally fulfill you. This is wish fulfillment here. This is everything. This is love, a happy marriage, a happy relationship. And realize that you cannot fully accept love until you love yourself first. You cannot end a connection and join a happy connection or a happy relationship if you still have emotional baggage from a past person. So what I like that I'm seeing here, Libras, is that you guys are completely working on yourself. Yeah, you have new love on the brain, but first let me get right? With the Temperance here, I'm in balance. Let me fix this first, and then I can allow new love to come towards me. So self-love is the way to go. Working on yourself, working on your mind, your body, your soul. This is exactly what you need to do. You guys are in hermit mode. You guys are just contemplating, really searching for truth. What can I do to improve myself? What can I do to share love with others? And I find that to be very beautiful because I definitely feel like once you do your healing, once you do your inner work, you guys have new love coming your way. And it's not going to be just anything. This is going to be solid new love. But don't listen to what other people say. Leave the past in the past. If people are talking about you, they're upset because you're doing something right and they're unhappy with their own self. So don't listen if people are gossiping about you. Don't pay it no mind. Keep your focus on yourself. You're number one. Like I always say, you cannot serve from an empty plate. You got to make sure that your cup's full. You got to make sure that your plate's full, because if it is, then you can share with others. But you can't share with an empty dish, right? So let's go ahead and get some messages from Spirit for my Libras in regards to love? Spirit, tell me what my Libras need to know in regards to love, in regards to life, or in regards to this situation. Tell me what my Libras need to know in regards to love. What do my Libras need to know in regards to love, in regards to life, or in regards to the situation? It says intent. During this time, a partner or soulmate is closely monitoring your intentions. Your actions could make or break your relationship, i.e. drinking, drugs, promises, bad habits, or a third person. So really realize that someone might be watching you right now. Libras, it could be this King of Cups. He or she might be watching you, kind of keeping an eye on you to see if you're the person for them. So just be aware that you might need to stay on the right track. Okay. Because someone is definitely watching you closely right now is what I feel. Angels, what messages do you have for my Libras in regards to love? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I feel like you guys definitely have, if you are just with a new person, I definitely feel like this can go somewhere. I'm not saying that all of you are going to get engaged, but I definitely feel like this love is going to take you to a higher level than you have ever felt in your life, a higher level of commitment. I definitely feel like marriage or engagement, there's potential here with the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. Some of you might be connecting with a new Taurus that's going to fulfill you. But I feel like this is the real deal. Okay. And don't listen to other people who are jealous of you. People might be watching you. Just focus on yourself, your healing, and your new love. Okay. Because there's definitely chemistry there with this person. There's such a strong attraction there. I feel like there's a lot of mental chemistry, a lot of sexual chemistry. There's just something that you feel, you'll know this person because of the bond you feel with them. You feel like you just can't get your mind off of them. Your mind just seems to focus on them. There's just something that's just really like unnatural about it, but don't let that fear, don't let that, you might feel like this. What I'm trying to say, I'm all tongue tied, is that you might feel this way about this person that you have never felt before. And it might kind of scare you a little. Any other messages, angels, for my Libras? Anything else you'd like them to know? What do my Libras need to know? It says the only thing that is real is love. Oh, the only thing that is real is love. Yeah, I just said that. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Yeah, like I was saying, I feel like you guys have closed out a cycle and you have a new cycle beginning. And this involves a lot of happiness. Remember, God only sends the rainbow after storms, okay? And I feel like some of you, this might bring children into your life. I definitely feel like you need to keep your mind off the problem and focus back on love. So don't worry about past third parties, people who are talking bad behind you. That just means that you're doing something right. Okay. I definitely feel like you guys have something coming toward you that's beautiful. And I feel like it's built to last. Okay. I feel like with the tree here, it's definitely built to last. And I feel like that should be your primary focus. Libras, I really feel like I feel a lot of positive energy from you this month. So just keep moving forward. Stay on your positivity train. I'm rooting for you. I wish you love and light, and I will catch you on your next video. Take care.